award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Live from the beautiful Pioneer Gymnasium of Gibson County High School, it's South Gibson County High School basketball, brought to you on their Facebook page. And welcome to the BallGame Blitz TV Sports Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios. And again, we'll remind you, it's on the South Gibson Facebook page. It'll be shared to some other sites. And a little bit, we'll tell you more about them. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2024-2025. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. And I do mean strictly prohibited. I'm Coach Joe Holloway, your announcer for tonight's broadcast, but one of the best color men, getting better every game, a young man, Alex King, statistician. He is going to be with us. Color man Alex has given his all. And Alex, you've been a little under the weather, but you are a trooper and you're here tonight.
I am. I apologize if I sound a little rough, but I have lost my voice for the last 2 days and didn't get it back till 12:30 today. But this is going to be an amazing game, and I couldn't miss it. Absolutely.
We'll try to keep as much. Alex always is wonderful with the fouls, because where I get to sit with our equipment stuff, I can rarely see the officials' hands. The only thing that helps me is I have officiated before, and sometimes I can tell, but if there's multiple people colliding, it's hard to see. One of the officials I am sure of, I know who it is, because he and I are the same age, and he played basketball first at Jackson State, then after 2 years there, transferred to Union University. The shooter from Butler Industrial, Roger Skip Jones, is one of those. Now, our network covers a lot of high schools. Two of those that there are games tonight, USJ and TCA, their games are going to be broadcast on their Facebook page. We also broadcast Union University's home games in volleyball, soccer, basketball, softball, and baseball. We do rockabilly baseball. We do Bethel sports, Lane sports, and we do boxing. We've done several boxing. We even did a rodeo once upon a time. Paul and his crew are available for other things. Don't forget to subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. Our executive producer for all of our games and other sports, such as boxing, is Paul Schultze. But my producer, my director, the one and only, the man with the $1 million hands and eyesight, Christopher Reasons, is with us tonight. And what a crew we've got. In a little bit, Alex will tell you about the sponsors, and to save his voice, who knows, I may even help. We want to welcome a new sponsor tonight, Kaufman's Furniture. Now, we are 10 minutes and 29 seconds and counting away from the tip-off of this exciting game between two teams that have both won 17 games. South Gibson is 17-4, and Gibson County is 17-5. The tip-off due to start at 6 p.m. Be with us. Call folks, let them know, and we will have you a great broadcast. Here's what we're going to do, though, first is take a time out and let you hear from some great sponsors. Without them, you couldn't get these broadcasts. We don't charge you like the National Federation. Let's take a time out here on the Worthy Road and South Gibson Network.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish-made in America, Maven is a third-generational, family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well... no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
And back at Gibson County High School, as you see both teams warming up. On your screen to the right, the Lady Hornets of South Gibson High School. On your left on the screen is the Pioneers, or Lady Pioneers. Both teams were at the state tournament. Matter of fact, let's get a little statement, and we'll get Brother Michael Odom of the Mirror Exchange to give us a little statement. Two teams that made the state tournament semifinals last year, with Gibson County winning the Class 2A crown. Both teams are expecting to get back to the state tournament this season. This should be a great game, especially a great post game, as Jade Reed will go up against Gibson County's Georgia Lanham and also against Reeves. And they have two really great post players here at the Pioneer. Sanaya, and I should have called her first name out, and I just saw the last name on my notes. Sanaya Reeves. Now, we're going to tell off on Michael. He's picking South Gibson in this one. This one will be both teams get after each other. They both like to play pressure defense. They'll trap. You'll see run and jump. You'll see maybe some zone, definitely man-to-man or player-to-player if you prefer that. Alex, a couple of quick thoughts as we try to save your voice, but I know the fans are waiting to hear from you.
This is going to be a really good game. Both teams are going to come out aggressive, playing hard-fought game. Both these teams are really good, and this is going to be a great game.
You're absolutely correct about that. And you see the tri-captains for the Lady Pioneers. You see two of our seniors. Of course, IVC and CeeLo is one of them, and Faith Reed the other. These two young ladies will be starters tonight. We'll be bringing you the starting lineups in a few moments. And a couple of things that I will try to make note of. I know that Stephen Rich is very proud of some of the young ladies. I'm mentioning him because we've got some girls that we need to mention, made the all-volleyball team and some things like that. We've got football guys getting looks and stuff and offers. Try keeping up with all of them You almost have to have a secretary for all the offers that Yaya Gad has gotten. But a lot of soccer and volleyball and football honors have come our way, and we'll try to go through some of that. What we're going to do right now is we're going to take a 1 minute timeout, and come back to the Pioneer Gymnasium.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
We are back as you're watching the warm-ups for the final 2 minutes and 13 seconds. They've already had the meeting with the coaches to let them know what they expect, sportsmanship, where the exits, so to speak. The administrator a lot of times will point that out. Sometimes they don't. We'll have a floor cam tonight. We also have our main camera. We have our scoreboard cam tonight. And you're going to see some great basketball out of two of the finer programs in the state of Tennessee. They are in different classifications. Gibson County is in Class 2A, and South Gibson High School is in the 3A category, and we're going to see some great basketball. Tell you what, as the teams advance towards their bench, we're going to take one more timeout and then come back with starting lineups tonight.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
And the crowd claps, the roar goes up, the world's greatest song, the national anthem. Yesterday we had a demonstration of democracy at its best. And now let's introduce the South Gibson Lady Hornets, coached by Katie Embry. They brought out number 33, Carson Dunn, the junior. Number 24, who had a big game against Dyer County, that's Trinity Johnson, the freshman. Also coming out is number 23, Jade Reed, the sophomore. And now a senior wearing number 12. It's Faith Reed. And wearing 0, a senior, Ivy Ciancillo. And that is your starting lineup for the South Gibson Lady Hornets. Now let's get the starters for the Gibson County Lady Pioneers. Coached by Mitch Wilkins. Akira Riding, a 5'4 junior. She wears number 2. A 5'11 junior wearing number 4. That would be Sanaya Reeves. And wearing number 21, a senior, 5'7", Emily Skinner. Wearing number 14, a senior, she's 5'9", it's Georgia Lanham. And a 5'10" senior, Kaylee Davidson. She wears number 35. There are your starting lineups for tonight's game. Coach Joe Holloway, Alex King on the call. Alex, any final thoughts before we tip this one off?
Both teams are going to come out aggressive, playing good defense, and both teams are going to come out shooting good. This is going to be an amazing game and a good rival game.
Absolutely. Get our lineups up here in front of us, make it a little easier to spot. Haven't worked a game in years. I think I did color for Dave McCulley the last time I was here. Of course, our leading scorer is Jade Reed. Carson Dunn set a record for assists the other night. And we're ready to tip. One by South Gibson. You say Ciancillo with it. Gives it over to Dunn. Dunn with the reverse pivot. She's picked up by Riding. Get a screen. There's Faith Reed's leaning in. Gets the first 2 of the night. And South Gibson is up 2-0. And we go into a full court press. It's a soft one. Make you use up a little time. Riding drives. Good body control by Ciancillo to keep from fouling. Ball picked up. Jade Reed up. No foul, no call, no nothing. It just goes out of bounds. Missed shot. Faith Reed has the only 2 points in the game. We'll go with the 1-4 low across. We slide up. It goes to Reed. Jade Reed, that is, up. Her left-handed shot is in. And it is 4-0. Basket by Jade Reed. Jade Reed, an outstanding player, riding quickly into the forecourt. They'll get it back out to her. And let's see, they'll go with a 1 post right now, it looks like. This is a good-sized Gibson County lineup. There's a steal. Here's Dunn. Dunn going to take it coast to coast. Lays it up and in, and it's 6-0 very quickly. And I think Coach Wilkins wants a timeout. He'll take a 30-second. We'll take one with him on the South Gibson BallGame Blitz Network.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
And we are back as Gibson County inbounds the ball into the ball game, or they actually gave it to Lanham as she was inbound. They get it to Akira Riding. She is quick now. We've got her bottled up, making it tough. Will we get the 5 second? No, at 4, the ball gets off. Driving, I think they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to the South Gibson Lady Pioneers. Lanham to inbound. They run a box, run a little back pick and curl cut out of it. You'll see some different actions. That's a 5 second violation. That is a turnover and the proper call. Both coaches up. Both of them are dapperly attired tonight, but they also are very active coaches. They work hard in the coaches' box. Now Gibson County goes with a press, trying to keep the ball out of Jade Reed's hands in the middle, and we have a turnover. That pass was not necessarily ill-advised, a little body contact, but it wasn't a foul. Ball on the right wing. They go out front to Skinner. Skinner back to Riding. Three-pointer by Skinner coming up. Bounces round off the back of the iron, knocked away. And I don't know. I guess my eyes are deceiving me. The referee closer and has a better look. Alex, you think that was the proper call?
I think it was.
You heard it from Alex. If he says it is, it is. Nice driving layup, crawls up over the rim by Akira Riding for the first two. It's now a 6-2 ball game. Nice bounce pass, CSLO to Johnson. Johnson gets her first two. It's 8-2. Trinity had a big game at Dyer County the other night. Trap here here's the steal. Johnson wants to take it all the way. She does. Lays it up right-handed for her 4th point. And it's a 10-2 ball game. On a breakout, Riding goes up, leaves it, comes off the rim. Jade Reed plays Windex Lady. Goes off the foot of one of the players. Reeves for the Pioneers. They go into a 1-2-2 press. They'll try to keep the ball again out of Jade Reed's hands in the middle of this press. You go side, middle, side. It's reversed to the middle. Back to the side. Here goes Johnson. Johnson with the bounce pass. Reed wanted to wheel and deal. Thought better of it and brings it out to Dunn. Dunn wants the three. Bouncing around, sets, shoots. Nothing but string music. 5 points for Carson Dunn. Long time, though, in this contest. 13-2 is your score. Almost stale, but almost only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bomb. Skinner's shot was in, out. Rebound taken away by Ciancillo, and it goes out to Reed. Oh, nice pass to Faith Reed for her 4th point. Getting those assists. And remember, Carson Dunn set an assist record at South Gibson. Lots of contact. No harm, no foul, says the officials. Left wing, Reed wants 3. Reed has got 3, and somebody called the fire department. Jade Reed with 3. She's got 5. They get the ball in the middle, and Riding is very quick. She can motor down the floor in a hurry and cause you problems. Ball was knocked off of Riding. And another turnover, Alex. How many for Gibson County? And I think they want to talk about it. We'll get the count when we come back. Let's take a timeout with the Gibson County Lady Pioneers.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Back here at Gibson County. Alex, how many turnovers for the Lady Pioneers?
Gibson County has 5 turnovers in the game. And some stats for South Gibson. Faith Reed, 4 points. Jade Reed, 5 points. Trinity Johnson, 4 points. And Carson Dunn, 5 points.
After the turnover, South Gibson leading 18-2 will take the ball over. Faith Reed will inbound to Carson Dunn. Let's see what strategy changes. Looks like the matchups are going to stay pretty much the same. Ciancillo, a cut out, gets the ball. We run a guard through cut. Tight defense being played by Skinner. Out to Reed, right at the Pioneers' tail of the coonskin cap. Back to Dunn. Dunn will try the right side. Start out in a box and kind of dribble to one side and loop somebody, or they brush off on the backside. Dunn has it. Bounce off. Ciancillo wants it. Running one-hander up. Comes off the back of the iron. Fought for, and Reeves pulls the rebound down. We steal it back. Another turnover. And it looks like that there's going to be a foul, Alex, called on actually Gibson County.
It will be on Akira Riding. Her first foul. Team first foul.
Her first, it'll be inbounded to Reed to see. No, that's Dunn. And Dunn, you know what she does? She drains another 3. She's got 8 tonight already. Carson Dunn right now filling it up. Steal. Ivy Ciancillo, boy, she played that one cool. Bounced it off to Reed. Reed shot rolls off the rim, but guess what? There's another Reed there named Jade that gets the rebound to Faith Reed. Down low to Johnson. Johnson slips a little bit, goes to the hole. A little off-balance shot comes down. Rebounded by Georgia Lanham for the Lady Pioneers. Fast action at 21-2. They get it out of the trap, driving on the hole. But no good. Rebound, Faith Reed. And Reeves' shot did not stay down, kind of hit the back of the iron. (21-2) your score. A little different set this time for the Hornets. Good position, Jade Reed, and a great pass by Faith. And Jade Reed now has 7 points. Here's the scrambling defense. They'll get Faith Reed this time, I believe. They'll call it a push. Kind of took a hard hit on the floor. They will see what the official note is on that, and it is on Faith Reed. Subs coming into the ball game. It looks like the Rifleman, Addie Doyle, coming in for South Gibson. And also coming in is Jolie McVeigh. She's a 5'11 sophomore. Let's see, they show one set. They'll stack up and pop out, they being the Lady Pioneers. Skinner wants to wheel and deal. Actually, that's not Skinner, that's Davidson. Back to Riding. She's quick. Got Johnson on her. Good closeout by Doyle, making Davidson pick it up. They wanted to go back door. Now we got to give help. Reverse layup up, coming off the iron. Fought for. Who's going to come out of there with it? They flip it up in the air, and we throw it back into them, and Riding who is everywhere. Here comes a 3 by Davidson. It comes off the rim, and here is Johnson with the rebound. Trinity, her and Jade Reed like to play Windex ladies on that board. 3-point shot up, just off the back of the iron, a little bit rushed. Riding has it. You hear the fans holler, they want some offense. Gibson County not used to getting down quite like this. This game is long from over. Looks like Ava Owens has checked in. She got a knockaway, but they picked it up. They've still got it, and I think they're going to get Addie Doyle for reaching in. See what the official says.
Personal foul on number 11.
And it is on number 11, Addie Doyle.
Addie Doyle, her first. Team second.
Team second foul, her first. And we're trying to save Alex's voice because he would have already had that out much better than I did. We got two in the lane. They go to the corners to shoot to try to take any help away. Good conversation and talk. They step riding in. She wanted to shoot the three. Dunn's got her. Right wing, brings it back out front, centers it. Over to Davison, down to Skinner. Skinner wants to wheel and deal. She reverses. Her shot is up. No good. Comes off the iron. Much better rebounding position this time by the Lady Pioneers. Good job by Dunn to cut Riding off. And Akira Riding is quick. Good passer. Good point guard. Long ponytail. And you hear the South Gibson fan. Here's the three up. And no good. And guess what? At the end of one quarter of play, 23 for the Lady Hornets of South Gibson, 2 for the Lady Pioneers of Gibson County. We're going to take a timeout on the South Gibson and BallGame Blitz Network.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design team expert today. Relax, you're home.
And you see Kaufman's, our newest sponsor, with us. Kaufman's Furniture. That's where my recliner, and for the folks that know me, I have some breathing problems. I have to sleep in my recliner sitting up. Got anything interesting for the fans? And I know you do, Alex.
Faith Reed, 4 points. Jade Reed, 7. Trinity Johnson, 4. And Carson Dunn, 8.
Okay, I see a zone being played by Gibson County. It's a 2-3 zone. That's a good adjustment. And again, maybe a nice 23-2 lead, but these leads can evaporate with the three-point shot. Don't ever think they can't. We run some cutters through. It'll take us a little bit of time. Johnson, and this is Serenity. She had pretty decent position. Then a girl kind of got over. You got to slide with them and keep them pinned a little bit. Got knocked away, and they say she traveled. So we go back into the press with that lead, 23-2. Not a hard press this time. Made them slow up a little bit. They didn't give us a run and jump or run and trap opportunity. We're still player for player. The Owens, Ciancillo, Dunn on the floor. Faith Reed out there. Oh, an offensive, that should have been a push. I mean, that was clear. You can see the flat hand on that one, but that time I think I had a better advantage than the official. Davison with it, or is that Skinner? It was Skinner. They're probably going to call a foul, and it'll be because of the body contact with it.
That's on Ava Owens, her first foul.
Her first, team first. Tell you what now, Ava comes in the ball game. She is aggressive. She can shoot the three just like Doyle can. Inbounding into the backcourt to Riding, Akira Riding. She's their point guard. Nice pressure by Dunn. Makes the dribbler Davison pick it up. They have to step out Lanham to give some help. She gets it off, and now they wanted to get Skinner free, and they go into Lanham. She's got a nice turn move. Very powerful. Got a little deep, but got her own rebound back. And they'll probably get Faith Reed, but we'll see if that's what's called. We'll let Alex watch that one.
It is on Faith Reed, her second foul, and the team's second foul.
It looks like Jade Reed's going to come back in, giving Faith Reed some rest. And again, you see a shooter in each corner. They rotate off. They'll step Akira Riding in, trying to get her the ball, but nice feed to Lanham, and they're going to go to her. And you got to cut her turning to her right side off. And she has scored. Oh, didn't score, but will go to the line for 2.
That's on Ivy Cianciolo, her first foul, team third.
First 3 free throws attempted in the contest. Shot it, got it, and that's string music right there. Georgia Lanham, the senior, played on that state tournament team. Second one, another one, shot it, got it, and that one barely tickled the twine. 23-4. South Gibson leads going against a 2-3 zone. Lanham in the middle of it. Reeves on the backside. That's where that person should be your leading rebounder over there. That may sound like a coach too much. Now they come out and trap, which they have done out of it. They have played in the past some 1-3-1. Johnson couldn't get a handle on it. Let's see, and they say it was last touch by Johnson. That is Serenity Johnson. We go back into our press, a little face guarding, tried to keep Riding from getting it, but she did a good job. We made her work to get it, though. She's driving. Help from Reed. The running one-hander will come off the backside. We got to get both hands on it off of Serenity Johnson's hands. Go up there, grab that thing with 2 hands, chin it, like they say. Shake, rattle, and roll is what the rebounding coaches. That came from George Raveling, who wrote a War on the Boards book about a rebounding manual. They changed inbounder, trying to get the ball to it, and turnover. Good defense, and then it came off and out of the hands of Riding. Turnover, Pioneers, down low to Johnson, kicks it out. Owens going to the bucket, and she's going to get 2 shots. And I think they're going to get 14, but we'll let Alex give you the official.
On number 35, Kaylee Davidson, her first foul.
Wow. I missed that one. I told you Alex is right, folks. Ava Owens at the line for her first attempt at the free throw line. Shot it, got it after it rattled around. Ready to attempt the second one, the freshman, Ava Owens. That one comes off the back of the iron. Nice block out, proper position by Riding of the Lady Pioneers. I know, though, that Bradley Owens got to be proud of his daughter's drive to the bucket. I know he wants her to hit that second free throw. Good defense. We switch on it, and you'll see us switch a whole lot. And we've so much pressure that the turnover, again, that pass looked like a rocket intended for the post player. Now, even though they haven't scored a lot, the Pioneer post players do a really good job of trying to get position and seal you. 2-3 zone again, so it looks like that's going to be at least till halftime the motif. We may see some 1-3-1 out of Gibson County. They come out to trap Dunn. We go short corner, bring it back out front to Dunn. We looked at that short corner but didn't use it. Reed's in the high post. Here's Owens feeding to the short corner. We try to feed inside. Reed gets the loose ball, and there's a reach-around foul. It'll be on the floor, be inbounded on the baseline. Skip Jones with the call.
Personal foul number 4, Sanaya Reeves. That's her first.
That's on Sanaya Reeves, her first foul.
And I believe that's the team first in this quarter. And the ball game is Jada Hart. Shot up, done. Ooh, just in and out barely. Owen and her and Trinity were fighting for the basketball, and unfortunately, you got a turnover. A little traveling music. Inbound to Akira Riding. Guarded by Johnson. Trinity. I believe it's going to be another turnover. What's the turnover count for the Pioneers?
That is number 10.
Wow, that's more than I know Coach Wilkins having a fit. They're going to send Caitlin Patterson in. Patterson wears number 5. They stay with the 2-3 zone. Patterson's a sophomore. They've got, 3 seniors, I think, and they've still got a pretty young squad. Both teams expect to be at the state tournament. Ciancillo loses it, picked up. It turnover, so you had a turnover South Gibson, turnover Pioneers, and then you have South Gibson with the basketball. Dunn gets it back out front to Trinity Johnson. She gives off now. We'll go left wing. A little shake and bake, but they said she moved the pivot foot before the ball was on the floor. Turnover count starting to mount up a little bit for South Gibson.
It is. That is number 6 for South Gibson.
Okay, number 10, Jasmine Bailey checking in, a 5'6" junior for the Lady Pioneers. She's got the basketball, left-handed dribble. We come and double team. Oh, I thought there was going to be a good clean knockout, and they say, foul on Trinity Johnson. You check me and make sure I'm right.
That's a foul on number 24. Trinity Johnson, that's her first.
It is on Trinity Johnson, her first foul.
I've got 4 team fouls, Alex. That would put the Lady Pioneers in the 2-shot situation. Lob out front to Hart. Hart gets it stolen. We'll call it a loose ball, gets it back. Okay, steal. It's a turnover for the Gibson County Lady Pioneers. They extend those guards a little bit, much like Shelbyville used to do in the old days of girls basketball, especially before the 3-point shot. After we went to the 3, eventually they changed to man-to-man. Gibson County capable of playing both good. Here's a turnover, I think. Let's hold on and wait. And it will be a turnover because the possession arrow is in favor of the Lady Pioneers. So that goes against the South Gibson team. You have to watch that on the turnovers. If South Gibson had retained possession, there would not have been a turnover. Here comes Bailey with the basketball. She's playing the point right now. They pop a girl out. They bring one to the top, that being Reeves. Back to Bailey. She wants to use the screen but didn't. Kind of came over out deep. Hart's got it. Tried to dribble, penetrate. Gets it to Davison. To Bailey on the left side, as you see. Good defense, cutting those passing lanes off. Now that time Reeves got down in there, and I'm going to tell you what. Faith Reed said, don't bring that stuff into my neighborhood, and block the shot. Faith, let's check her out, see she's okay. There's a foul that Alex is watching for us.
There's a foul on number 10, Jasmine Bailey, the first.
It's on number 10, Jasmine Bailey, her first foul.
Team third.
Team third. Faith Reed inbound. I think she's okay. Official checking with her. Tell you what we did do that we did well is Ivy Ciancillo. She checked and talked nicely and with the official. Looks like the rifleman, Addie Doyle's back in there. She'll dribble, penetrate. They're coming out chasing our guards hard. We look for a 3-pointer off the baseline. Faith Reed's shot hits the iron, comes off the back. Hart rebounds, wants to go to Bailey in the forecourt. Bailey tries to get it in to Lanham. Lanham has to pick it up, kick it back out. Hart will get it. Now, I didn't see why. Oh, there's a battle going on. Watch Jade Reed and Lanham now. Keep an eye on that. Watch the whole game, but keep an eye on that battle. There's a baseline cut like a flex cut off of it. Driving, and it will go out of bounds. Lost by Hart. And I know Coach Wilkins, he's being very patient, but I'm sure you will hear something in the locker room. We won't. You won't, but Coach will do some coaching, and both of these are two good teaching coaches, encouraging coaches, but they also know how to fuss. Dunn wants to crank it up from NBA range. Off the back of the iron, rebound, Doyle. Doyle's hook goes up, no good. Rebound to Georgia Lanham with 1:38 to go here in the second quarter play. Little yo-yo dribble, reverse pivot by Hart. Being guarded by Faith Reed. Jade Reed is out on Reeves. Trying to find Lanham in the low post, and Addie Doyle fighting her hard. The left-handed shot up, and no good. And here comes the rebound down. Windex lady Jade Reed gets it, needs some help, gets it in the form of Carson Dunn across the timeline. 112 and counting. Let's see what the strategy is. We go to the right wing. Faith Reed wants to drive, and she's going to be fouled by Reeves. We'll let Alex check that and make sure.
That is on Sanaya Reeves, her second foul.
Number 4, Sanaya Reeves, that's her second.
That's her second, as they say. Both teams will be in the two-shot situation on the next foul. The reason the lady wasn't allowed to come in, she didn't get up to the table quick enough. Jade Reed out front, being pursued hard. Now, they're more active in this 2-3, especially on the wings and out front, trying to trap our point guard into the high post to Jade Reed. The kick out. Doyle wanted to go inside but thought better of it. They bring it around the horn to Dunn. She's double teamed into the high post. Reed's got it again. She kicks it out. Very wise. 2 subs waiting, one for South Gibson, one for Gibson County. 32 seconds. Dunn wanted to split them. Throws it out. Shot up off the back of the iron. Rebound fought for. Lanham wins the battle. And there will be a reach-in foul and 2 shots no matter what. I know Ms. Jones pointed to it. They'll let him know that is the 5th team foul.
Personal foul on number 11, Addie Doyle, that's her second.
Doyle with 2 fouls now, Alex. And he's going to put a shooter at the line. Scores 24-4. South Gibson a little bit cold right now. Looks like hard at the free throw line. First shot up and good. Checking into the ball game is number 13, McVeigh. Second shot coming up. Shot it, got it. 18 seconds and counting, 24-6. South Gibson has got to put some points on the board. They've only had 1, if my totals are correct, here in the second quarter. Inside, Jade Reed up, and you know that's like death down there. It's going to be good. At halftime, the score, South Gibson County Lady Hornets 26. The Gibson County Lady Pioneers 6. Let's take a timeout, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have Coach Drew Pirtle.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
In In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
We are back with the outstanding young coach of the South Gibson Hornets. Drew, you got to talk about this one. A big win. That is not an easy place to go in. Derek McCord has had that program going for years and years and years. You've got to be excited.
Yeah, man, it was. You can't script it any better for us going on the road at a place like Dyer County and going into a hostile environment and really playing the way that we did from the tip, to the finish. So really proud of our effort. Had a lot of different guys step up that game, and really proud collectively of our effort as a group.
Oh, it had to be awesome. We missed it. We were supposed to be there, but sometimes things happen and you can't always get them filmed and stuff. Non-district game tonight,
sure,
but it's still important. Hey, if you light up the scoreboard, you play to win, and so does your team.
It is, man. It's every coach's concern is, we know that we have Dyersburg coming into our place on Friday, and we know that's a district game, and this isn't, and so every coach's concern is always trying to make sure your guys are locked in for the game tonight, not looking ahead. And while it's not a district game, it's still a rivalry game, and we're playing a really good team that is really playing really good basketball right now, coming off a really big win at Westview. So we got our work cut out, but we're ready to get back after it tonight.
Yeah, that was a big win for them because Willie Trevathan runs them in and out like it's a subway station, man, up there. There's fresh bodies on the floor, and they just honored a young man, Kylan Finch, I believe. I couldn't hear it because I had my headset on here. He got his 1,000 points, so he's won, but they've got more than one to watch tonight.
They do, man. If you look up at their wall right there, there's 5 banners hanging. There's their 5 seniors, and all 5 guys are contributors. You obviously talked about Finch, number 2. He kind of makes them go. He's a 3-level scorer, and then you look at 15, big man down low. He's big, he's physical, he's every bit of 6'5", and so it's going to be a challenge. We're going to have to collectively guard him, try to do our best the way we did for the big kid at Dyer County.
Absolutely. Well, facetiously, are we ever going to be taller than anybody else?
Not this year, man. No. We need to hit some growth spurts over the summer, but no, we're not. But there's different advantages that presents you. Obviously you want size in this sport, but at the same time, if you don't have it, speaking from experience here, you've got to find other advantages that do come with being a smaller team. And so I think we gotta be prepared to put our bodies on the line, take some charges, be ready to help, and then help the helper as well is going to be huge tonight. So, and then tonight, obviously last second thing, but we'll be without our point guard Cohen Thomas tonight. He's out with. We're not sure if it's the flu, but we know it's not good.
Well, there's a virus going around too that can debilitate you just like that. And non-district game, guess what? We got several young men like Brother Tritt can pick up that point guard position. I've seen Aiden do some great things, and Gavin can do, it'll be a team effort tonight. I got to ask you this.
Sure.
Do we have to have a little bit better? We always try to have great pressure, but we have to have a little bit better pressure on their passers because of that height differential.
Absolutely. So if we're not pressuring the ball, then when you have a kid that's 6'5", and I love Cade Beaver, but he's undersized, right? He's strong, but he's undersized. When you have a kid that big, if you're not pressuring the ball, then they're comfortable. They can take their time, be patient, and really work it around till they get the perfect post entry. That's problematic for us. So pressuring the ball is huge. And then to your point, Sam's going to have to play on the ball a little bit more tonight. But if guys pick up and play like they did at Dyer off the bench, we'll be in good shape.
Well, Sam's got a pretty good between-the-legs dribble, too.
Yeah,
and
he does, man.
And sometimes we as coaches worry about it, but you know what, kids that's mastered that skill like him,
sure.
It's fine. Do it all you want to, Sam. And
go
the hole, get those passes going. Backside help is important, too.
Sure.
And our help side defense, for the most part, only a few spurts, it's been really good.
It has. You look at this past game, and we gave up 63 points, which is way above our average for the year. But when you score 82 and you're scoring at that clip, you can handle it a little bit. But we're really going to have to be intentional about being in our gaps. Like I said, just playing collective defense, limiting them to one shot's big.
It really is.
We do a good job a lot of the time of forcing a first bad shot. But then the question is, can we win the glass? Can we keep them to only one shot? So
you're right about that. That is such an important point. We've got about 50 seconds. What do you want to say to our fans, the Hornet Nation, and about this game? Or we'll keep Dyersburg for Friday night.
We got to focus on tonight. Main message, appreciate everybody's support. Appreciate them making the trip here to Gibson. I can see we got fans in the stands here, packing the stands, and we're trying to make it 3 in a row for them tonight.
Absolutely. There he is, the fine young coach, and we'll be with the team and him. He'll talk to us at halftime, but we're going to focus. I can see it on his face. He's already focused.
Yeah.
I may have to get you a suit.
Man.
I'll come down and coach you play.
I'd have to stretch for about an hour, but I'd hop out there, I guess.
He's a good
Might
one.
not be pretty, but.
Thank you, Drew.
All right, thanks so much.
Okay, let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with the second half.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting.
And we had to come back. They started a little quicker, didn't let all that time run off. Alex is back in here, belongs to South Gibson High School. And we are back with the starters out there. We go high-low, feed the short corner. Out on the left wing, Ciancillo shots off the back of the iron. Look at that good positioning by Jade Reed. Used her body well to get it. Dunn gives it to Johnson. She wants to slice and dice, and she does with a nice, soft, running one-hander. You got to love her. And the ball will stay with with Gibson County. See Hart coming back in. Jada Hart, the 5'6.5" freshman. Kiara Riding with the ball. Lanham will give it off and then go down into the post area, even though she's not glued to it. She can go outside, face up. Great steal, another turnover. They'll try to trap us, but Johnson gets it out of there. Trinity very smart on that. Dunn wants that long three. Does she have it? You better believe it. It's down. I've got her with that being her third one of the night.
It is, and she has 11 points.
Great call, Alex. Look at the defense. Intensity picks up when after a score, guarantee. That's an old basketball. Adam. Here's another steal. Reed with the steal. That's Jade. The long baseball pass to Ciancillo. She gives it off unselfishly. The ball dances and comes out. And Lanham, Georgia Lanham, the senior, with the rebound. Oh, it didn't stay down. Heaven forbid. Steal done. The odds are in Gibson County's favor, and they hold her up, but great steal. Again, Dunn feels it. That one's off the iron. Nice blockouts. Rebound goes to Riding. Lady Pioneers had position that time. They get it to Skinner in the front court. Running one-hander comes off the iron that time. See who gets it in the loose scramble. It's a jump ball, the possession arrow. So you give a team rebound to the Lady Pioneers. They get the basketball. Let's see if they change their out-of-bounds play. No, they go with the stack right on the lane, right in front of the inbounder, or they'll keep it at the lane. Have shooters in both corners. They pop riding out. Oh, Johnson with the block. It'll go out of bounds, but again, Trinity says, do not bring that stuff in my neighborhood. Run the old line. People will break in opposite direction. They held it a little longer. Breaking out, coming down. We didn't do a good job. We let them get to the basket, but a good job of playing defense and not fouling. Faith Reed wanted to drive and take it all the way. Dunn looking, wants her post player, but didn't have the proper angle. She was smart, brought it out, gets the ball back. Trinity Johnson lost it going up, so we'll call that we'll let Alex determine. He's the stat man. But it still belongs to Gibson County. Lady Pioneers running a flex cut. They get it open. Ciancillo looked like with the block, and it was her. She's going to be tied up, I think, and they are, but the possession arrow belongs to the Lady Hornets of South Gibson. Faith Reed to inbound, Dunn out on the floor, no pressure. South Gibson looking for pressure, but hadn't had any. They stay in the 2-3 for the Lady Pioneers. Good ball movement, inside, spin, looking, about a 10-footer off the glass, no good, but the rebound, there she is, the senior Faith Reed. I've got her with 6.
She does have 6.
Okay, I was going to say, correct me if I'm wrong on any of these. Alex, when we get a moment, we'll let you give the point totals. Shot up, no good, but a great follow going to the hole was Reeves, and she gets, I've got that as her first 2 of the ball game.
It is her first bucket of the game.
South Gibson on the attack, looking in the high post. That time they may have partially hit that one, but the rebound will go to Johnson. And she gets it back. She wants that 3, but she started to wheel and deal and will give it back out to Ivy Ciancillo. Ivy dribble penetrates, going against the 2-3 zone with very movable corners that will come off and flex off. 3-point shot up and good. And you know it, Ivy can shoot those threes, especially from right there. Ivy Ciancillo with her first 3, but she has played a heck of a floor game. Here comes Akira Riding. Crossover dribble, wants to get in the hole, dishes it off. 3-point shot up and good by Hart. And I think the young freshman is going to be a very good player. There's a timeout on the floor, and we'll come back with more basketball after this.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Great American Sports makes sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Back with the lead in the hands of the Lady Hornets. Alex, a couple of quick scoring stats possibly.
Ivy Ciancillo, 3 points. Faith Reed, 6 points. Ava Owens, 1 point. Jade Reed, 9 points. Trinity Johnson, 6 points. And Carson Dunn, 11 points.
Lady Hornets on the attack on the left wing. They feed inside to Faith Reed. She kicks out. Ciancillo wants to drive. Kicks it back out to Faith. Faith to Carson Dunn. Back inside at the free throw line. Kick out. Bailey got her hands in there for them, but it's last touch by Bailey. That's Jasmine Bailey, the junior for the Lady Pioneers. Ciancillo comes over and gets the inbound pass. A very active front on that 2-3 zone. And to Reed. She wanted to wheel and deal. Kick out. Done. Shot. Straight enough. Didn't have enough oomph. Hit the front of the rim, and here comes Hart with the rebound. Streaking down the floor. Drives to the hole. Didn't get it in the magic square, and it bounces off. Rebound. Carson Dunn. She says, I'll go to the other end. Kick out. Ciancillo wants to drive. Feeds inside unselfishly to Jade Reed for 2. I've got her with 11, Alex.
She does have 11.
They run and jump. They didn't run and trap then. Oh, they got a pass by us. And Lanham's going to try. Oh, we fouled her. And thought we were going to make a great defensive recovery. And the initial call looks like it's going against Dunn, but we'll let Alex finish it.
It is on Carson Dunn, her first foul, and the team first.
That will put Georgia Lanham at the line. She's 2 for 2 tonight. Shot it, got it. She is a very good free throw shooter. Ava Owens coming in, and I want to make sure just a little limp in Ivy Ciancillo, but I think she's okay. That's one of those where body contact. And Lanham has drained both of them. She's got 4, all coming from the free throw line. It's a 38-13 contest. South Gibson with the lead. Again, that 2-3 zone, but that front is active. They flex, you see the corner. You can attack the short corner if you can move it quick enough. A little bit of a fumble then, and Bailey put some heat on Owens. They're trying to get done, they being the South Gibson team, into shooting position. Going to be a turnover. That pass was telegraphed. There's probably going to be a reach-in foul. You heard it, Ava Owens with her second, team second. Akira Riding, the junior, checks back in. Hart, who had that big 3 a moment ago, checks out. To Reeves, the top of the circle. Reeves looking good defense. Popping out what looked like Lanham over there. She gives it back to Riding. Let's see what they try. A little exchange down in the low post area. Screen down and a curl cut coming. We switch it well and stop it. Reed lost her for a second. Spin. Reeves has to get rid of it and does. Ball loose and we pick it up. There's Dunn. There's a turnover again. Dunn's got it for us. Up. Owens lay up a little hard. Let's see who they say actually knocked it out. Now I'll go with the referee because he's got the proper call on this one. It'll belong to South Gibson. Dunn to inbound out of a box formation. We X the post. It goes to Owens. Owens 3 just hit the back of the iron and kicked off. Rebound comes back down to Sanaya Reeves. Sanaya, a very good player. She's a junior. Riding has to give it off. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Coming out of there is Ava Owens with it. Skinner took the 3. We knew it's going to be. Here's Johnson. Nice pass, unselfishly to Jade Reed. And there's another assist by Trinity Johnson. And Reed's got 13. It's a 40-13 lead. Time winding down here in the third quarter of play. 2 subs for South Gibson waiting, 1 for Gibson County. Going to have a double high post here. A lot of teams do that. Driving, and she's good at driving, and that is Akira Riding with her 4th point. 2-1 seconds. This ball out of bounds. That will end. Well, they say there's still 1 second left. So the subs get to check in. Well, you've got time for a catch and shoot. We tip it, the horn goes off, no shot, and it's going to end the third quarter with South Gibson 40 Gibson County 15. Let's take a timeout on the South Gibson and BallGame Blitz Network.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We are back. Alex, any quick stats that you want to give the fans?
9 team rebounds, 1 for 2 from the line, 7 fouls, and 11 turnovers for South Gibson, and 17 turnovers for Gibson County.
There it is. We're in the fourth quarter with a 40-15 lead, and this is a good Lady Pioneer team, well coached. Mitch Wilkins does a good job, just like Katie Embry does. There's a little screen down curl cut. You saw Davison go in there, dribble penetration and a kick out. Back to Davison. She wants 3. She's got 3. That's her first points of the game, and that cuts into the lead. Don't forget, a lead can disappear very quickly with the 3-point shot. Into Faith Reed. They feed low, and that looks like Serenity Johnson. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
The foul's on number 4, Sanaya Reeves, her 3rd foul.
The lefty shoots it and gets it, shot it, got it for Serenity. That is Serenity Johnson, the fine freshman. Got the Johnson girls will be with us for several years. Second one, shot it, got it. Those free throws are looking good. Owens guarding the dribbler Skinner. Gets a little help, gets by. Running one-hander, no good. Owens comes back in, grabs the rebound. It's jump ball, possession error, so it'll be a rebound for Owens. Faith Reed to inbound. 7:10 to go, 42-18. South Gibson leads. Here comes the pressure from the 2 front girls. Owen penetrates, kicks it into the short corner to Johnson. Dunn kicks it over. Owens didn't have her balance, so she wisely passed off. We feed, or try to feed inside. That one kind of sails out of bounds. And looks like Jade Reed getting ready to check in. What's the turnover count on South Gibson?
That is number 10 for South Gibson, and Gibson County has 17.
Okay. I know Coach Wilkins does not like the 17 figure for his team. We've had some flurries of turnovers. Basketball usually a game of ebbs and flows. More flows have been in favor of the South Gibson Lady Hornets. There's a curl cut, a drive by Reeves. Lannon wanted it, goes to the hole. She got bumped. She faked the 3, drove for a left-handed layup. She'll get 2.
That's on Serenity Johnson, her first foul. And the team first.
Lanham at the line. Make it 5 for 5. Second one, shot it, got it, and that was string music right there. She's got 6, all 6 coming from the free throw line. It's 42-20. The trap comes higher. They give to Owen. She's going to take it to the hole, and there's a blocking foul.
That will be on Sanaya Reeves, her 4th foul.
Wow, Reeves picks up her 4th. I've got team second.
That is the team second.
Owens at the line. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight, the freshman. Shot it, got it. That one looked good. Ciancillo, the only Lady Hornet rebounding. Owens eyes it, tries it. It bounces off the rim. Rebound to Lanham. Lanham goes to Riding. Akira Riding brings it down, and I like her quickness stuff. A good battle, her and Ivy Ciancillo. There's a skip pass across. Davidson's three off the iron. Hustling is Reeves with 4 fouls for the rebound. She has to be careful. Riding's going to drive. They go inside to Lanham. That's just good defense, 7-11 defense. You know, you hold a stick up on them and play 7-11 defense. The rebound, Jade Reed, Windex lady. Maybe we should start calling her Sky King. Oh, they try to feed high-low. The idea was good. Post player on the baseline has to slide up just a little bit to keep that hand and body from knocking it away. So another turnover. 43-20. 5:31 and counting to go. Riding with it, lots of movement. There's a slice cut. Skinner's got it right wing, centers it. There's a screen and then a curl. They try to feed into the post area to Lanham. A lot of body contact. Okay, Hart is checking back in for the Pioneers, Lady Pioneers. We've got 2 coming back in. I thought I saw Trinity Johnson coming back in. We'll check and make sure, and we do have her. One more out there. Looks like Addie Doyle is out there on the floor. Faith Reed is out there. Here's the ball to Dunn. It's getting a little physical. Back out front to Dunn. Nice bounce pass with some zip on it. Trap over there in the corner. And they're going to say a turnover. They say we lost it out of bounds. It touched us last. Only Katie Embry and Skip Jones, the only 2 people that really know, Alex. Okay, here we go. Trinity playing good defense. Hart gets by. Steal. Reed looking. She loses it. Doyle going to pick it up. 4:41 and counting. Dunn gets trapped out front. Didn't get to put it on her good. Reed wants to get it out and has to. Ball kind of tipped, so it kind of dribbled out there, Dunn, the left wing. This is an active 2-3. Doyle wants the 3. Doyle shot a little bit flatter than she normally shoots, but her teammate Jade Reed rebounds it. Pass knocked away, turnover and steal. Doyle playing tough defense then on Hart. Hart will try to fake and drive left. And the basket's going to fall, and I think they're going to get Addie Doyle.
Basket's good by Jada Hart.
Jada Hart with that basket.
Addie Doyle, that's her 3rd.
That is Addie Doyle's 3rd foul. Team second.
At the free throw line, Jada Hart.
Hart will be there to try an and 1, or if you prefer the old-fashioned lingo, an old-fashioned 3-point play attempt here. Shot it, got it as it rolled around the steal. Lead is 43-23, a 20-point lead. And I think they're going to have to issue a search warrant. Otherwise, that's a foul, and that's what the official called.
First foul on number 35, Kaylee Davidson. That's her 2nd. Team 3rd.
I've got Kaylee Davidson with the foul, the 5'10" senior. What'd they say, 3, Alex?
It was.
Trying to save Alex's voice because he's got so many stats that you need to hear. But just a flat steal that time by Reeves. They get it quickly to Bailey into the forecourt. Shot up by Lanham, comes off the back of the iron. Tipped up in the air. Let's see who they say the last touch it. They say that Gibson County, they being the officials. I know Skip Jones is one of the officials. Faces are familiar, the other 2, but I do not know them personally like I do Skip. Good pass into the high post who stepped out. Running one-hander up off the iron. Rebound Reeves, who has played hard even with her 4 fouls on her. 3:22 and counting. Hart drives. Good 7-11 stick-up defense. Those hands up, no foul. Rebound Carson Dunn. Dunn's pass a little bit deflected here. Ciancillo driving up is Faith Reed. Soft kind of hook running one-hander. And she's got 8 if my stats are right. We'll defer to Alex.
She does have 8.
Okay, we'll hear a whistle on the floor. There's a timeout called on the floor. We'll take one with them and be back with the Lady Hornets leading in this contest.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We're back here. It will belong to the Lady Pioneers. Alex, South Gibson turnovers have mounted up a little bit lately. What's the count on it?
South Gibson has 13 and Gibson County has 20.
Okay, you can see the turnover difficulty and distance. There's a good drive. The left-handed shot up by Bailey. Jasmine Bailey, actually. Again, we take advantage and toss over the two-man trap out front, or attempted trap to Johnson. Johnson's shot, leaning in, goes off the back. The ball rests in the hands of Jasmine Bailey, who can bring it down herself. She played a little point guard earlier in the contest, being guarded very closely, and Johnson gets a knockaway. Trinity Johnson reached in and knocked it away. No foul. Good defense that time. Kaylee Davidson, the 5'10 senior, to inbound the ball. Crossover by Hart, who's a freshman, going to be a fine point guard one day. And she's got another point. I've got her with 5 in this quarter and 8, 10 in the game. Is that what you have, Alex?
She does have 10.
Okay, a fine performance by the freshman who didn't start. Turnover, pass, maybe a little low. We've got to handle those, though. 158, 45 to 27. They get Johnson, and the referee's defense, he had to think about it. He could either call, the other coach would have asked about it. Could have been an offensive foul by pushing off. Could have been a block. So here we go. Three-pointer coming up from the left corner, in and out. It's almost like that basket has a little bit of a lid on it. That's the one we didn't score the 3 points in the second quarter on. Timeout called by Katie Embry. We'll take a short timeout with her. We'll be back with the Lady Hornets leading the Lady Pioneers.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's Furniture Specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
At Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
1 minute, 29 seconds left in this non-district game. Alex, I know you got some good stuff over there for us.
14 turnovers, 11 fouls, and 18 rebounds for South Gibson, and Gibson County 20 team turnovers.
Absolutely. We'll be ready for the final 129. Ball inbounded to Reed. To Johnson. We're gonna move it around the horn, spreading it out against the trapping 2-3 zone. Good ball movement by South Gibson. Clock moving, ball moving. That's what you want. Coach Wilkins hollering out instructions to his young ladies. That time, that one kind of went between the wickets. We're not playing croquet, though. Into the high post. Got to wall that off. Active young post player in there, Jolie McVeigh. She went for it, but Faith Reed, the old experienced senior, kept her from getting that ball. A lot of time. We're down to 29 and counting, as you see on the Worthy Road Studios clock. Into Jade Reed. You take that one all night. I've got Jade Reed with 15, Alex.
She does have 15.
Here's Reeves, who's played hard with 4 fouls. Euro step, she probably got fouled. Referee says, Coach, you're probably right. But he said, I am right, and that's a good call.
Personal foul number 33. Carson Dunn, her second.
Carson Dunn's second foul. It'll be on the floor. Inbounded to Bailey. 8 seconds left. This will probably be the last shot of the game coming up. It's up, no good. Rebound fought for, picked up. Johnson's got the last rebound of the game, and the game will end 47-27. South Gibson picks up a big non-district victory over a tough Lady Pioneers team. And South Gibson have played 2 very good ball clubs. Played Dyer County the other night and won. Wins again here tonight. Right now, Coach Wilkins will go in and say, ladies, we got a couple of things we got to work on. We've dropped a couple in a row here. Hey, we got games. But back to district action on Friday night. We'll be playing Dyersburg at our house at South Gibson. Let's take a time out on the South Gibson Network, and you'll hear from Alex King when we come back.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Kaufman's is proud to offer the Maven Furniture Collection. Amish made in America, Maven is a 3rd generational family-owned business that makes beautiful, solid hardwood furniture, customizable with multiple wood species, finishes, and hardware selections available. Fine furniture is an art. If you appreciate the very best, we invite you to create your own masterpiece that you and your family can enjoy for years to come. Kaufman's, relax your home.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream because your dream can come true.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
And welcome back to South Gibson County basketball. The girls' game just ended. The final score. Hold on, I'll get that in just a second. But the stats. First for Gibson County. Jada Hart, 10 points. Akira Riding, 4 points. Sanaya Reeves, 2 points. Jasmine Bailey, 2 points. Georgia Lanham, 6 points. And Kaylee Davidson, 3 points. And for South Gibson, Ivy Cianciolo, 3 points and 1 rebound. Faith Reed, 8 points and 2 rebounds. Addie Doyle, 1 rebound. Serenity Johnson, 2 points. Ava Owens, 2 points and 1 rebound. Jade Reed, 15 points and 8 rebounds. Trinity Johnson, 6 points and 4 rebounds. And Carson Dunn, 11 points and 3 rebounds. There was 20 team rebounds, 4 for 6 from the line, 13 fouls, and 14 turnovers. And Gibson County had 20 turnovers. Trying to find the final score. The final score was Gibson County 27 and South Gibson 47. And now for the sponsors. The Blacksmith Restaurant, Chuck Hutton Nissan, King Tire Company, Jones Chevrolet, Deaton's Carpet, Elite Dental, McCoy's Heating and Air, Foundation Bank, Great American Sports, Fitzcape's Lawn Service, Rep Lodge Lawrence Funeral Home, Summit of Jackson, The Willows of Jackson, and Kaufman's Furniture. We will be back shortly for the boys' basketball game.
And let's take a timeout. And when we come back, we'll talk more about this boys game. And I had to step away from it. Did you tell them about the young man that got his 1,000th point awarded to him?
Yes, Colin French is a 3-year starter. He is a senior, I believe. But he got his 1,000th point the other day at an away game. It was in the fourth quarter. So what an amazing high school career he has, and I'm sure they are very proud of him.
Well, I'm very proud of him. Folks don't know how tough it is to score 1,000 points. And you say, well, that's just 250 a year. Well, a lot of times when you're a freshman, you don't get to play much. And hats off to him of the Pioneers and Gibson County High School. We've got several. Sometime when you're in our gymnasium at home, take a look at all those guys that have scored 1,000 points and some of the leaders in some of the categories. And again, mind you that on the girls' team, Carson Dunn, now she had, I believe, for a single game, the leading assist total. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back on the South Gibson and BallGame Blitz Basketball Network, we'll have more talk and more basketball. You holding up okay? You sure you don't need a Coke or water or something?
I got water.
Okay. Let's do at least 2 minutes.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
back at the beautiful gymnasium. I hate to call it a sunken gymnasium, but it's down lower, the seats. You see this style, see it in college. I know the first time I ever saw a court like this was with New Mexico, and a game I saw out there. They have a nice court like this. It's a beautiful place to play basketball. Used to be the host of most of the AA tournaments. Their principal at that time was Bo Booth, who's in the Gibson County Hall of Fame. Of course, our principal and a fine educator, Phil Rogers at South Gibson. Alex, anything in particular other than a lot of scoring you expect in this game?
It's going to be a really high-powered offensive game. Both teams are going to come out here shooting really good and also trying their best to keep each other from scoring. But this is going to be a very good game.
It really is. Looking forward to it. And we'll see Finch, who got his 1,000th point. We'll see him in action. But it's going to be size versus execution tonight. And you can see, I tell you what, their center, they list him at 6'5", but I think he's taller than that. What do you think?
Yes, he is very tall.
And very agile, too. Left-handed shooter. We'll see what that brings. We're going to take a quick time out here, and when we come back, we should be ready for starting lineups.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Great American Sports makes sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Personalize your style at Kaufman's Design Center. From fabric to finish, you choose the details so it's made to order just for you. Consult with a Kaufman's Design Team expert today. Relax, you're home.
And we are just about ready for starting lineups here on the South Gibson Worthy Road Studios BallGame Blitz Network. Remind you that this is a copyright broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest, including editing without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios, is prohibited. South Gibson, being the visitors, will be introduced first. We'll remind you that Cohen Thomas is out sick tonight and will not play. There's a district game coming up Thursday night, and I can tell you right now that is or Friday night actually, and we'll be there for that at South Gibson High School. And of course the boys coach here is Tyler Tate. Tyler does a very good job coaching these young men. Let's get South Gibson starters in there, coached by Drew Pirtle, assisted by Michael Wilson, Eric Wilson. And now the starting lineup. Number 3, a senior, Sam Trent, 5'11". Also starting is number 10, Aiden Moore, 5'9" senior. Richard Adu. 6'3", a junior, wears number 14. And the man in the middle, Cade Beaver, wears 15, 6 foot tall. He's a junior. And starting Gavin Crawford, 6 foot senior, wears number 24. And now let's get the starting lineup for the South Gibson Pioneers. Coached by Tyler Tate. Trajan Eddings, a 5'7" sophomore.
A 6 foot senior, number 2, Kylan Finch.
Kylan Finch, 6'2", he's a senior.
A 6'6" senior, number 15, Isaiah DeBerry.
Isaiah, he is 6'6". I told you he was 6'6". Number 24, Mario Mays.
And a 6 foot senior, number 14, Dylan Reynolds.
Dylan Reynolds, a 6 foot senior. So a heavy senior lineup here. Tyler Tate, their head coach. I've been wanting to do it. One night I heard Cirrus, and I want to say, and now the starting lineup. But unfortunately, the equipment pegs too high when I do that. We are just about ready. The Hornets are out there on the floor ready to go. And I would say Brother DeBerry is probably going to jump for the Pioneers. Hornets clad with the orange numerals, the black jerseys. The striping is orange, white, and orange. South Gibson dapperly attired, and the Pioneers equally. They have red numerals on the white jerseys and red side panels. And we are ready for the jump, controlled by Gibson County. Out front is Eddings, Trajan Eddings. Eddings, a magic name over here, as one of their 1,000th point scorers also has that last name. It is not him, but another gentleman. Shot no good, rebound, Richard Addo. Little weave outside going against the man-to-man defense. There's the backdoor play, but they got good help. They left Tritt for a second. That could be dangerous. We spot Tritt, and he'll drop a 3 on them. Good ball movement. There's the curl cut. Kick out. Shot up. A little short. Bounces off the rim. Addo with the rebound. Tritt. Long three-pointer off the back of the iron. Addo tips it. Gets it. He's Windex man on the offensive boards right now. Gavin Crawford back in there. Aiden Moore gives it to Addo. Tritt wants to drive the kick out. Crawford lines it up from the right baseline. Oh, in and out. Rebound comes down. And that is number 14, Dylan Reynolds. Gold 34 in there, so I may have gotten a wrong number given to me for the starters. Nice swipe of the ball, but Gold gets it back, and he drills a 3. And that is Ryan Gold. There's a jump ball called. One, 2-1-1 trap. We get it to Beaver. He brings it across the timeline. Pulls it out. Aiden Moore wants a 3 just off the back of the iron. We're shooting a little long. Coming down hard with it is Kylan Finch. Got good hands, good ball movement. He goes between his legs with the dribble. He wants to shoot a 3. Looks a little short. We block out well, Addo, and he is really playing Windex man tonight. Shot up and good, and that looked like Gavin Crawford going in there. Crawford with his first two. It's a 3-2 contest. Gold hit a three a minute ago. We go to trap. Wow. You know, in the girls' game, that wasn't a foul, Alex.
It was not, but that is on Addo, his first foul, team first.
Addo first, team first. Interesting. Oh, there's a pass in. It's hard to stop. They put the big man on the ball. He gets a bucket, and it's a 5-2 game. Trap in the corner. That's not a friendly place to be. The Lions pass gets away, but it's a turnover. South Gibson. That pass was a bullet, and it's going to be flipped, and it'll be deep, and that's the right place to throw it. Throw it as far back as you can like that. One of your teammates. Shot short, rebound, Cade Beaver. He'll give it off to Sam Tritt. Crawford comes to give him some relief out around the spiking line on the volleyball court to Addo, right wing, back to Tritt. Tritt fakes, wants to go up with a 16-footer. His 16-footer is good. 5-4 your score. Gibson County leading the South Gibson Hornets. Eddings gives it off, and I think they want Finch to have it. But they go back in the corner. Nice attempt. I'm sure they'll talk about that. The pass was intended for Dylan Reynolds. Got to get your body in there a little better. That one's touched, so even if it went into backcourt. But good defense by Gavin Crawford. Spin move, running one-hander up, no good. We didn't block out. And getting the rebound and scoring is Trajan Eddings, the sophomore. The blocking foul.
Personal foul number 2, Kylan Finch.
That's on Kylan Finch, his first foul, and the team first.
There's nobody in foul trouble. We're early in the contest, 3:42, 7-4. Gibson County lead. We don't rebound with anybody, and that's a tactic when you're undermanned or you're, and that one falls off. Thought it was down. Gavin did too. He'll get his second one.
At the free throw line, Gavin Crawford.
Crawford's second one. Shot rolls around but falls through. Finch with a lot of moves, a lot of nifty ball handling. Handoff, and Eddings wanted to load up for three. Here's a shot and good, and you can see now why Finch has scored 1,000 points, Alex.
Yes, if he wants the ball and a bucket, he will go get it.
Addo breaks the press by passing to Moore, who gets it across the sideline. Three up by Tritt. The weight may have been shifted a little bit, but Finch got the rebound and got a run out, and he's probably going to have a try at an and one, possibly the, or if you want to call it the old-fashioned three-point play. A little hard spill. Now, there is no padding down there except for on the rails. Concrete doesn't have any padding, and it's not too close. It's National Federation okay.
That is on Sam Tritt, his second foul, and the team second.
Tritt with the foul. Team has 2 fouls. At the line is Finch. He's a pretty good free throw shooter, it looks like. He completes the old-fashioned three-point play or the and one. Here's the 1-2-1-1 press. They try to force you to throw it into a corner, trap you, take the middle away. Cade Beaver finishes. Number 5, Cade Beaver with the layup. Good ball movement that time. There's a turnover on Gibson County. How many turnovers on Gibson County right now?
That is their first of the game.
And again, they adjust it. Looks more like a 2-2-1 press than it does a 1-2. No, it's a 1-2-1-1 still. Side out of bounds kind of caused the adjustment looking. We break it. Trent looks for what play Coach Pirtle wants. That may be the thumbs down play. Let's see if it is. It's starting to look like it. Screen roll. Gavin wants it. Stops from about 10. Falling back. Beaver knocks it away and Trent picks it up. His shot up and good. String music there. 4 points for Sam Trent. Lawson Simmons and Brock Owens are managers for the boys team. Always like to get those young men mentioned and involved. Good, fine young men. On the wing, Wright has checked in for them. And it looks like trying to one-hand it and pull it in, and he did all he could, was their post player, Isaiah DeBerry, 6'6" and a senior. I know the folks in his district will be glad to see him go. And again, a little token pressure, trying to force it in the corner. We get it in the middle. It makes it much easier to break the press. You see Trent go through the legs. Steps through the potential trap to Beaver. We can't get a handle on it down there. It comes out of there. Kicked out. Gavin Crawford, his three. Straight enough, but not enough. Richard Addo with the rebound. Gavin wanted to penetrate. He bounced it back out. They'll go left wing at the 1 minute, 16-second mark. Back out front. You see on our clock the countdown with over a minute left. Addo wanted that three, thought about it, feeds Beaver. Beaver started to go. Here's the three from the left wing. Again, in and out. Man, if three of those threes had either been a little more over the rim or stayed down, we've had two roll off. Finch, again, very nifty, got a lot of nice moves. He goes outside to Wright. Wright in there playing point guard right now. Step out by Reynolds. Back to the big man. No, they say no harm, no foul, no contact. Coach Pirtle was really just wondering, man, how could we not get a charge on that? He was very nice and articulate. Cade Beaver has it. The handoff. Sam Trent drives, goes up. I saw him get bumped. Let's see.
That foul's on Dylan Reynolds.
No, they're going to call a charge on that. And Alex, I'm like you. I am in total shock.
Player control foul on number 3, Sam Trent. That's his second. Team third.
Okay. Have you got Addo with one foul? I think that's where we may be off.
He does have one foul.
Okay. That's Sam's second, team's third. Watch that one on replay, folks. And this game and the girls' game will be on Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. Of course, we play man-to-man 99% of the time. We trap, we rotate, we try to cut the passing lanes down, and we also try to cut down on the driving lanes. Well, there was a foul under there. Let's see. Okay, they really don't know because let's see if they count that one. 14-9, Gibson County leads. Let's take a timeout.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
We are back, and the reason there was a little confusion about scoring, the underneath official looked for a little help out of his teammate official, and the bucket was counted good. That was Corey Wells, his first two. And we're ready to play with the Pioneers with the basketball. Dylan Reynolds, the senior, with it. We bring Beaver, the junior. Gavin Crawford, the senior. Yarbrough is out there. He's a sophomore. Addo's a junior. Richard Addo. And Aiden Moore, the senior, out there. Little down screen, pop out, go left wing action. Watch the post area. Pretty good, not fight. I hate to call it that. It's just two young men trying to establish and hold position. Skip pass all the way across. They flip it in. Stolen by Aiden Moore. Moore looks around to make sure there's nobody coming to back tap. But Eddings was coming to back tap. But he did a good job protecting the basketball. Gibson County with the lead, 14-9. Could have easily been a 12-9 lead, but they had Aiden, but not enough on the back door. Had the number 5 right leaning a little bit out with his weight going towards the other basket. Here's a great drive by Crawford, and he got it. Got him with 5 points on the contest. Keep an eye on that post battle between Beaver and Corey Wells. The kick out, the shot is up. It's off the back of the iron. Gibson County gets it, kicks it out. We're going to try it again from the left side. It kicks out again. Addo had it, got it knocked away. I think there should be a foul in there, a hack. Trajan Eddings, the 5'7" sophomore, had 2 attempts at it. They were close, but they didn't go down. Corey Wells picks up the foul. Second quarter, team first. Alex King, Coach Joe Holloway, and if you wonder why you're not hearing Alex quite as much, his voice just came back with him. He's a trooper just for being here tonight. Nice pass up to Gavin. Gavin will attack. Driving on the hole. Bouncing out. Jackson Young's shot comes out. Crawford has the rebound. Goes to the corner. Addo's 3 up. And you know what? Nothing but string music for Richard Addo. Did they say it was just a 2?
No, they said Richard Addo.
Oh, okay, Addo. Here's Addo stealing the ball. I think he got fouled too.
That'll be on Colin Finch, his second foul. And team second.
That's his second.
Addo at the line. He's had a 3-pointer tonight. Played inspired basketball on the boards.
He has 6 rebounds in the game.
Shot it, got it. Second one up and good. Hornets have made a comeback here, taking the lead 16-14. Gibson County has not scored in the second quarter. They move the ball around. Wright has it on the left wing, guarded by Moore. Again, there's that post battle. This is Jackson Young and Wright battling. Jackson, a freshman. Shot up, bounces off the iron. Good block out. Pass ahead to Jackson Young, going to the hole, and the youngster lays it up and in. Jackson Young, the 6'3" freshman. And Gibson County wants a timeout. They'll take a 30. We'll take a 30 on the South Gibson BallGame Blitz Network.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
Back at Gibson County High School, good shot of our team. The bench, we even get Skip Jones, the official, in there. Alex, any stats that you want to pass along to our fine listeners?
Richard Addo, 6 rebounds, 5 points. What a game he's having so far. Cade Beaver, 2 points, 1 rebound. Gavin Crawford, 5 points. Jackson Young, 2 points. Sam Trent, 4 points and 1 rebound. They have 3 turnovers, and Gibson County has 2 turnovers.
And here comes Gibson County. They're trying to get the big man posted up. He's working on the freshman, Jackson Young. Jackson gives away 3 inches of height to him, and Jackson's a pretty tall fellow himself. They'll get the foul. They let the initial bump trying to get position. You saw the senior kind of take a little liberty with the bump, but it's okay. It counts. Jackson Young's first. Free throw up and good, and that young man has a very smooth free throw. Gets the old-fashioned three-point play or an and one. That's Isaiah DeBerry. Isaiah DeBerry on the ball. They'll try to influence the ball in, but we got it into the middle, and that helps in breaking the press. You go side, middle, side after you get it in. Or go, if you get it into the middle, and if you get it on side, you got to go side, middle, because most of the time they'll cut the passing lane off. High screen. Cooper Yarber, the 6-foot sophomore, in there. Gavin Crawford, though, with the basketball. He's being guarded by DeBerry. Beaver working hard. They double down on him. He kicks it out. Three-pointer up and rattles, but good for Crawford. Crawford's got 5 in the quarter and 8 in the contest. This game is on the South Gibson Facebook page. Shot up, no good, bouncing off, and they've got a great block out by Cade Beaver then. It's worthy to go back and watch this game again just to see that great block out.
Personal foul number 15.
That foul was on Isaiah DeBerry, his first foul. Team third.
Neither team really stretching it towards getting into the bonus. That one, too much traffic, knocked away on the back tip. Gibson County comes up with it as Ryan Gold got it and picked it up. They fade to the big man. We rotate over. We fell a little too quick is the reason they didn't call the charge. I've got DeBerry with 5 in the quarter and 7 in the contest.
He does have 7.
Thank you. Alex is always good because sometimes I have to write so fast. DeBerry goes up and over Cade Beaver. And let's see how they're going to call the foul here. Both. All I'm going to say, and for those of you that are used to my calls, it's an interesting call. And Coach Pirtle just trying to make his case nicely. And I see cool heads win hot ball games, but you also have to be cool as an official too. Foul is on Beaver. Still don't like it though. Shot up, nice shot by DeBerry. And he's tough to stop unless you can get that double down on him. Garber's going to take it all the way and lay it up, and I'm going to tell you what, Cooper never hesitated. Finch with it, wheeling and dealing. He wants to shoot the step back 3 off the iron. Rebound, Cade Beaver have it. I am going to hold my breath till I see the call. Okay, proper call. Aiden Moore to inbound the ball. Addo tries to come down. They'll look to trap him. Oh, good ball movement by the Hornets. We lob it up a little too high. It floated towards the baseline. It's a turnover. What's the South Gibson turnover count?
That is number 4. And Gibson County has 2.
Okay, low turnover game, but we have to play. We can't play perfect. Nobody does that, but we have to play as near perfect. Iverson cut to get Finch free. I'll explain that sometime, and Finch drains it. He's got 7. Allen Iverson used to use that cut. Addo, they say it's only a 2. Shot blocked, coming off tip up by Gibson County. Finch has it, tries to feed it over, and the hook shot will pick that up, and that's Dylan Reynolds for them. Reynolds with his first points. To Beaver, nice move. Beaver's got it, he's got to watch the back tip, gets rid of it quickly, and it's a little pitch and catch between Crawford and Addo. Into Beaver. They'll double down on him. Aiden Moore, they may get him for a double dribble. I thought they were. So turnover against Gibson County. You see the score on our great scoreboard. It is tied at 25. Coming back to get the basketball is Demaria Wright. Addo will guard him. Wright has it. He's got a return pass. He wants to dribble penetrate. Kicks it off to Eddings. Eddings hook pass over to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Wright. 4 out, 1 under offense for the most part. With DeBerry, you got to go baseline side. That's interesting. Interesting.
Aiden Moore, that's his first. Team third.
Aiden Moore's first foul, team third.
Number 1, Corey Wells.
Corey Wells checking back into the contest. This game has several interesting calls in it. Pass, tip, knocked away, picked up by Beaver, turnover, Gibson County. Sam Tritt, no, that's actually Aiden Moore with it. Gavin Crawford about 45 feet away from the basket, or 40 actually. Count was on, it was off. He can back it out. 17 seconds as you see, and less now. Going for the last shot. Tie game, 25 all. 7, 6. Moore wants to get it. Yarbrough's got it. We got to get it up on the glass. Shot is up, no good. This half will end tied at 25 all. South Gibson 25, Gibson County 25. We'll be back with an interview with Katie Embry after these messages.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Rep Local Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
And we are back for our halftime interview with Coach Katie Embry of the Lady Hornets. And Katie, even in a sweatshirt, and folks, you know I've mentioned that her and Coach Wilkins were the two best dressed people in the gymnasium during the game.
Oh,
when I
thank you,
traveled,
Joe.
Katie, I switched clothes too before I traveled home.
It's just so much easier on the road if I can switch and do some sweatpants and a T-shirt, and especially when it's so cold right now. I could say warmer. So, anyways, that's why I changed. I'm sorry, Joe.
I'm with you. Let's talk about a great win. First of all, you went into the Lions Den. They play tough. I know how Coach McCord coaches. Those kids are ready to get floor burns, run their head through a brick wall, whatever. You came away with a big district road win.
You know, any win on the road is a big win. Those wins they're hard to come by. So extremely proud of the girls going into, it was a hostile environment. And I felt like Coach McCord had a good game plan for us and was really trying to take away our post play and make us settle for jump shots that, jump shots are hard shots to make. And so there were different points in the game where I felt like we were really going to blow it open, but his kids did. They did a good job crawling back. They were clawing, scratching, everything they could to stay in the game. And I don't know. I love the resiliency that my team showed in that game to go ahead and finish the game and get that first road win. I thought it was a great job by us.
Absolutely, and I think that your team, for the most part, fit the discipline definition, doing what you have to do when you do it and doing it. You want to say all the time, but let's be honest, you do it most of the time because sometimes you're going to have a little slip up. But I thought it was a great effort by the kids.
Well, Serenity, she had a huge night for us.
Yes, she did.
And I think, tonight I think she's put a little pressure on herself to repeat that. And as a freshman, you just got to realize, hey, just let the game come. And don't pressure like that. But I get it. You have that kind of success, so you want to, you want to recreate it. But she had a huge night for us, especially scoring-wise. I thought it was a tougher night on Faith. And so she really picked up some slack right there on a night where Faith was having, she was in foul trouble and we needed a spark, and I thought Serenity brought it.
She did.
Jade was a double-double machine. I think she had 11 and 10. And then, Carson set a new record for the school. She had 10 assists that game.
Well, I was going to ask you about that.
It was look, and going back and watching the film, it's just, kids were finishing shots, doing things. But, I mean, her court vision has improved so much from since she was a freshman to now. The pass she made to Jade tonight at the end of the second quarter was huge.
You had a bunch of assists tonight.
Just a lot of, I just feel like tonight we're really seeing some stuff that we're really focusing in at practice that we want to get better at, and I feel like they're trying to execute it and they're seeing different things, and so I just feel like we're trying to increase our basketball IQ, and I thought we did a pretty good job, the Dyer County game and then tonight too. The first quarter tonight, and I don't know if you're ready to talk about tonight, we jump out hard in that first quarter to really kind of establish, hey, this is what it is. Our defense is a problem. Like, if you got to have pretty dynamic guard play to handle the pressure that comes from all the length that we have. And I just thought we did a great job executing our game plan tonight. And so, super proud of what we got done. Really, really proud.
Got out 23-2 in that first quarter. It was really, great offensive shot. It was the defense that set the tone for that quarter.
Correct. The defense shined tonight.
Now, the defense did well in the second quarter, but I needed Pepto-Bismol. We only got 3 points.
So I feel like I don't know why we do this. It's either the second quarter, it's at least one quarter out of 4 that we don't score. And I would love for us, moving in the next couple of weeks to figure out all 4 quarters. Because in the second quarter, if we just score 8 to 10, that game is blown open all the way to 30. And it's just, finding, ways to put the ball in the hole. And, Coach Wilkins, he's a veteran coach. He saw pretty quick that man-to-man was not going to work. So he switched to that zone, which kind of slowed us down and, kept us out of transition. And so we just got to do a better job attacking that zone and finding the gaps to get into to make easy shots instead of taking so many threes. I thought we settled too many times for threes in that second quarter. And so, anyways, that's just something, nitpick that we got to get better at.
Yeah, I think that you didn't attack the short corner like y'all usually
Correct.
do. You also had a couple of times that we play high-low so well, but I think I can count the high-lows on one hand in the second quarter.
Well, I'll be honest. We haven't seen a ton of zone in the last couple of weeks, so we've been focusing on a lot of man stuff. And so, if you don't constantly review stuff with these kids, they lose it a little bit. And so we want to make sure, we review that, before Dyersburg. I think Dyersburg will play some zone. So we've got a couple of days to fine-tune that. So I'm glad that we had that experience tonight so that we can see it on film and make adjustments getting ready to go to for Dyersburg on Friday.
Balanced scoring pretty much, even though you have leaders like Dunn and Reed tonight. Even though she only wound up with 8 points, I thought Faith Reed played a good ball game. Kind of got beat up a couple of times out there on the floor.
So look,
she took the beating and kept on ticking.
Look, Faith's toughness is unbelievable. She got half of her tooth knocked out.
Okay,
so
I knew
she's
something was
missing
wrong.
her front tooth. A girl landed on her and it shoved her head back in and it busted that front tooth out. And so I'm looking at her and I'm like, all right, what are your thoughts? Does it hurt? Like trying to figure out what does she need to do? And she's like, no, it's fine. She was just upset because it's just she sometimes feels like she just can't catch a break with certain things. And I was like, no, it's fine. And so for her level of toughness to come back in and play the rest of the game and didn't really miss a beat. I mean, you didn't know she was missing a tooth. So it's just super proud of her leadership and toughness right there to show these younger kids, hey, this is what it is. You may get some bumps and bruises, you may get beat up, but you got to get up and keep playing. Your team depends on you. And so I'm really proud of her for doing that.
They really do. So many good things. As good coaches will, we're going to find a couple of things that, gang, we got to improve on a little bit.
100%. And like I said, seeing that zone for 3 quarters hopefully is going to give us a little bit of, game film to prep to see what for Dyersburg, because Dyersburg's going to run some 2-3 on us. And so that way we can go back and review our high-low stuff, because we are really good in the high-low with Jade and Faith and Serenity. We do a good job with it. Just going back over and making sure they feel comfortable doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Got about 30 seconds. Anything you want to say to the Hornet Nation?
Just again, appreciate everybody showing up tonight, supporting us, whether they're at home or they're in the stands. It's just super exciting for the program. I'm not sure. This is the first time our schools have met and played 13 games, and so this is our first time in school history to beat Gibson County. And so it's a huge milestone for our program, for our school. And I think this is one of those wins that, I think could change the trajectory moving forward into, the next couple of weeks, just because it's such a huge, GC's had so much success over the decades. And so we're still fairly new, and to finally get that signature win, I know Westview was too, but this one means something because it's an in-county rivalry. So just really proud of us and really, glad that we can finally check that off the box that, hey, we can compete when we're in
signature win against the defending 2A state champion.
Exactly. So
Absolutely.
Just really proud of the girls tonight.
I can't wait to see you Friday night.
I know. I'm
just
excited.
Win, baby, as they used to say in football.
Just win.
Yeah.
Well,
there she is, Katie Embry. I enjoy this every game, her coming up here. And Alex will step back in as we get back to action. Sam Tritt and the Hornets have the basketball. There's the skip with a screen. He'll go to the hole, stop from about 15, left it a little short, and the rebound goes to Gibson County's Dylan Reynolds. Let's see, Gibson County starts, and they run the Iverson cut. You go like a 1-4 high, and Iverson used to cut over the top of 2 screens. Ball dances and falls in. Finch has a nice touch. We'll let Alex tell you how many he's got as the press goes in.
He has 9 points in the game.
And it's good. We see now why he scored 1,000, and obviously he's going to score more this year. Nice pass to Beaver. He goes up and buries it. Cade Beaver. I've got him with 4.
He does have 4.
Game tied at 27. And again, they run the Iverson cut. Finch wants to go right. Haddo picks him up. Richards done a good job. And we'll get some points and totals and stuff out of Alex. as soon as time allows. Three-pointer in and out. And there's Addo with another rebound, and he's played Windex man tonight.
He has 7 rebounds on the game.
Great total and great job, Alex, on that. Drives, penetrate, kicks. Gavin wanted it. They send a cutter through there. Nice hook. Will it stay down? Yes. Gavin Crawford, he's got 10. Lots of action here. Hornets with a 29-27 lead. Right now, this is a real white knuckler, as they say. You bite your fingernails, you bang down. Oh, good job. That both teams, DeBerry got his points, but we helped good, got knocked back. If we could have held it a little more, they might have called a offensive foul on DeBerry, but it was a good effort. We're tied again at 29. Go to the high post, run a cutter through. Start with the backdoor action, the kick out after the penetration. Aiden Moore goes back in, using the basket, and with a reverse layup, boy, Cade Beaver's turned into a scoring machine.
He has. He now has 6 points in the game, 4 in the last minute.
Oh, you love to see him. He's an unlicensed chiropractor playing linebacker in football. He'll rearrange your bones when you're out there. Finch wants to drive. Little bounce step. He'll have to kick it off. Eddings with the 3 up. It comes out. Rebound Beaver. Most of our rebounds have been Ado and Beaver. Other guys have chipped in, but they blocked out well. Check the blockouts. When the other team gets a block out, it's because maybe somebody missed a block out. Sometimes it's just positioning. Trent running the offense. Cohen Thomas out tonight. We miss him. Get well. We got a district game Friday night against Dyersburg at the Hornets' Nest. There's the backdoor play, and that time they kind of defensed it enough to make the pass go awry. We're at Gibson County High School, home of the Pioneers. Remember that South Gibson has the black jerseys with the orange numerals. Good defense, even though they caught it, made completion of the play. We forced them out of their comfort zone. Got to be where we can always help with the big man. Beaver knocked it away. Gavin Crawford picked it up. I thought he got held a little bit. Addo wanted to take it to the hole. Bounce pass, a little bit behind, and Finch reached in, pulled it out of there, and he brings it back down quickly. Good recovery on defense by the Hornets. This time positioning, there's not much you can do about that. There was no help side, not enough pressure on the pass, and DeBerry has, I've got him with 13. What do you have?
He does have 13.
Good press break. Pass went a little behind Trent. He wants a 3. Straight enough, but the rebound by Cade Beaver. Now Crawford tries a 3, and he's got a 3. Crawford's got 5 in this quarter and 13 in the game. It's 34-31. 4 ties so far. Nice shot by Finch, and he's going to tie it back up. There's going to be a timeout after that called by Gibson County. We'll take a timeout with them.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here with the score, 34-34. Those ties keep coming. Big 3 by Finch. We had a big 3 by Gavin Crawford. Alex, I know you've got the statistical picture. We'll let you take that.
South Gibson has 5 turnovers, and Gibson County has 3. 2 points for Cooper Yarbrough, 4 for Sam Trent, 2 for Jackson Young, 7 for Richard Addo, 6 for Cade Beaver, and 13 for Gavin Crawford.
Okay, they've changed the press up a little bit, took the pressure off the ball. More of they matched up man-to-man. DeBerry back guarding the goal. And the layup just wouldn't stay down. Beaver tips it out. Gavin Crawford picks it up. Cade kicks it to Sam. Trent goes in, lays it up. His 6th point. 36-34. White knuckler, nail biter, Pepto-Bismol game, whichever way that you want to say it. Coaches take a lot of Pepto-Bismol and Maalox. Drive on the basket. The scoop pass got away, but Gibson County recovered it. We pick up the steal for another turnover. Gavin's shot a little hard, a good shot. Thought it might go down. He gets blocked, knocked down, no foul, no call. Skylar Robertson is in the game for South Gibson. Wright's in there. Finch is out there. They run an offside exchange over there. Skylar Robertson wears 11. Finch got it on the left wing. There's a little pushing off, and they skip it. Oh, my goodness. You saw it. Aiden Moore just got knocked down, no call. And what was that? That was more equivalent of a touch foul that was called out here. And interesting. Corey Wells back in the ball game for Gibson County.
Game administrator, please come to the scorer's table, please. Game administrator, please come to the scorer's table.
And they're calling for a game administrator to come to the scorer's table.
Personal foul number 11. Skylar Robertson.
Robertson with the foul. I presume that is his first, Alex.
It is his first foul.
Team first of this quarter. Running one-hander over the backside, rebound, and Wright. Demaria Wright wearing number 5. He's a good player. He's got a future. His shot, though, comes off the back of the glass. Long outlet to Gavin Crawford. He goes in and lays it up. Crawford's got 7 in the quarter, 15 in the game. 38-34. Hornets lead. And it looked like that Skylar Robertson did a good job of getting it off of a South Gibson player there. They go 1-4. Run Robertson all the way across the floor. Go to Finch. They probably will get Richard Addo.
Personal foul on number 14.
That is Richard Addo's second foul.
Richard Adu, that's his second.
His second foul. Not sure what he could have done to have held the position any better, but again, the official has a much better look at it. I won't question anything that's done properly.
Another one on Richard Addo, his third foul, team second.
Folks, we don't have the replay equipment with us here. You need to go back on YouTube, Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. Look at that one again. Shot is up and good by Wells. 38-35. He can bring his team back to within 2. Second one, shot it, got it. We go with 4 out, 1 under right now. A real battle going on in that post area. Beaver and Wells, again, sometimes you got to watch the off-ball action, watch the post action. Sam Tritt setting the offense. He's had to run point more than he has to normally because Cohen Thomas is out sick. Cohen, get well. We'll see you Friday night against Dyersburg. No count. We exchanged, and that definitely takes count off. Robertson backs off. Now he comes up. They start the count. He backed off. They start the count. 21 seconds. Tritt comes out and gets it. Richard O comes out. Going to the hole. Aiden Moore pulls it back out. He gets stripped. They're going to call a foul on him. Not on Aiden.
That's on Demario Wright, his first foul.
Personal foul on number 5. Demario Wright.
Wright picks up that foul. 7.8 seconds left to get a shot off with. Gavin wants to go the hole. Driving, leaves it a little short. He thinks he got fouled. I'm not so sure he didn't, but who am I to question the officials? 38-36 at the end of 3. South Gibson leads. Let's take a timeout on the Hornet Basketball Network.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
We are back taking in the Gibson County Pioneer Pep Band. They're pretty good. You know a little something about band. I bet y'all have got a good one at Peabody, and I know South Gibson has a good one.
We do, and they are very good. They're runners up at state this year.
Well, they have entertained the crowd well and done well. Any statistical picture that you'd want to throw at the people? Maybe you got 2 or 3 pictures.
7 turnovers for South Gibson, 4 turnovers for Gibson County. 15 team rebounds, 3 for 4 from the line, 8 fouls for South Gibson.
2-point lead for South Gibson. You see them inbound the ball to Skylar Robertson, who's on the point now. Again, they try the Iverson cut and go all the way back door. We didn't help, and this ball game is tied at 38. Finch gets the basket. I've got him with 14, but we'll wait for Alex.
He does have 14.
Gavin Crawford down, 3-pointer from the right wing. Sam Tritt got it, bottoms. He's got 9. Big basket, breaks the tie. 41-38, the Hornets lead the Pioneers. Driving on the bucket was Eddings. Tried that reverse. We get the rebound. Tritt quickly. Crawford wants 3. Crawford 3 just barely off. Finch snatches a rebound out of the air and hustles down the floor. Setting Eddings up. Eddings shot off. Skying to get a tip, but it's going to be off of number 1, Wells. Wells, okay, I was going to say that official helped, and that's what officials have to do is help each other. Wells kind of admitted that he had knocked it out of bounds. I thought the young man was very nice. Here's Tritt. Tritt ring. We got a 3-on-2. Takes it down into no man's land, and he is fouled by Corey Wells.
That is his second foul.
And you'll see DeBerry get ready to come back in the game. Jackson Young may be at the table. Sam Tritt has not been to the free throw line tonight. Eyes it, tries it, and buys it. 42-38, DeBerry in. Jackson Young in for the Hornets. There's one more has come in that I missed for the Pioneers. Okay, Wright is back in. Second one, shot it, got it, string music. Tritt's got 5 in the quarter, 11 in the game. It's a 43-38 lead for the South Gibson Hornets. They try to go back door. We defended it well then. The lob with no help. Look at Cade Beaver knock it away. Picked up by Aiden Moore to Sam Tritt. Tritt motoring down the floor. Looks for the cutter. There's a reach-in foul. I think they're going to get Finch with the push.
That is Finch's third foul.
Finch's third, as Alex told you, and we'll run our out-of-bounds play trying to loop a man, get Tritt free, but they had good defense then, they being the Pioneers. to Beaver, or no, to Young. Young wanted it a little off balance, got bumped pretty good. I see that 5, and I didn't look to see there's supposed to be a 1 in it for it to be Beaver. Jackson Young wears 5. Going to be a great young football player, too. Beaver already is a great young football player. Shot up, no good, falling away. Nice tip or block, if you want to call it that. Man, oh man, I thought DeBerry needed a search warrant, didn't you?
He has a lot of hands right there, but they finally got it.
I've seen less contact in a karate tournament.
And that is his second foul.
Foul's not an item for him.
Correction, that's his third.
Well, did we miss one? The table says it's his third. We'll check that out because they've got to be right too. But sometimes we're right, sometimes they are. Almost steal, but almost only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bombs. There is Finch.
That is his fourth foul.
That is an item. Trying to back tip. Team's fourth. Now, we'll inbound it, but you want to make your back tip with that inside hand. You don't slap around like he just did. You come up from behind and make it with the hand that's closest on the inside. Gavin Crawford creating a little space there to Aiden Moore. Aiden on the point. A couple of screen waves, a staggered double maybe. Kick out. Trent wanted to go to the hole, but good recovery by the Gibson County Pioneer defender. These two teams play hard. Running one-hander won't stay on there. We jump a little quick. But we're hustling. 43-38, 5-point lead. Here's Finch. He and Richard Addo going at it. There's a push-off. Got to be, but they didn't call it.
They just got Addo for that one. His fourth foul.
That's an item. I agree with Coach Pirtle. He's being quiet, but he's shaking his head just a little bit. Beaver will have to check back in. I think Gibson County wants to talk a timeout. Kate Beaver will check in with the Hornets leading the Pioneers 43-38. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Great shot by our on-floor camera. Another one of our bench. Some stats for him, Alex.
Cooper Yarbrough, 2 points. Sam Trent, 11. Jackson Young, 2. Richard Ado, 7. Cade Beaver, 6. Gavin Crawford, 15. Corey Wells, 4. Colin Finch, 14. Trajan Eddings, 2. Dylan Reynolds, 2. And Isaiah DeBerry, 13. And Ryan Goad, 3. This has been a great game. 5 minutes left in the game, 43-38. I have a good feeling this is going to end with a good game.
Yeah, I think so, too. It's either going to be a white knuckler at the end or a slobber knocker. They run the out-of-bounds play. The people curl back in. They get inside of us. Hook layup a little too far under. And the rebound fought for, bounced around. And one of the smaller guys on the court, Sam Trent, comes out of there with it. They list Sam at 5'11", but with all the tall timber surrounding him, he and probably Skylar Robertson were the two shortest guys going for it. Crawford wants to go the hole, left it a little short, gets his own rebound, goes up, and puts it back in. How many for Crawford?
He is 17.
Gavin Crawford, the senior, 17 big points. Shot up, off the back of the iron, tipped around. Looks like Wells, though, is going to come out of there with the advantage and the rebound. They feed the twisting layup, and they may get us from behind on the foul. Us being Sam Tritt of the South Gibson Hornets. Let's see who they call it on.
Personal foul number 3.
That is on Sam Tritt, his third foul, and team fourth. Team second, my apologies.
Team second, they'll run a box formation to get it in. Pop out. They bring a shooter to the corner, but then he goes and posts up. Finch wants to wheel and deal. He's going to the hole. Has to pivot out of there. Tries to split the double team. It didn't work. Good defense, South Gibson. Dylan Reynolds put some pretty good defense on Addo. Tritt with the basketball out front. He and Finch a good matchup. Addo looks inside. Gavin steps out of the post area. He and Cade, we were in a two-post situation. Gavin got a little high dribble, took his eye off of it, but I think we had a timeout called. A very good timeout by Drew Pirtle, Alex.
Very good timeout. Perfect timing.
Let's take a short timeout and come back with the Hornets leading 45-38.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Go by and see my man Ian in Sulaco, proprietor there at the Blacksmith Restaurant. Want to welcome Kaufman's Furniture, one of our new sponsors. And all you South Gibson fans and fans of other schools that are watching this broadcast, please go by and see them. They help bring you this game where you didn't have to pay the ridiculous National Federation fee. Addo with the basketball. Trying to run some time off the clock and get a good shot. Gavin Crawford. Sam Tritt with the basketball. Sam's had a good night tonight. Drives on goal. Kicks it out. Cade Beaver down the corner. A little pitch and catch. Time running down. 3:09 and counting. You can see it on the Worthy Road Studios BallGame Blitz clock. And teams will play defense for about 30 seconds. But after that, the foul's on Trajan Eddings, I think.
It is. It is his first foul. Team fifth.
That means that Sam Tritt will go to the line and shoot two. Got Sam 2 for 2. I hope I don't jinx him right here. Big points here. Shot it, got it, and that one I don't think it even touched the net hardly. Isaiah DeBerry back in there, and he has had a good night. I've got him with 13.
He does have 13.
Shot it, got it, and that was smooth as silk and better than milk, as one of my old mentors in broadcasting used to say. 47-38, 2:57. The clock can't run fast enough for South Gibson.
Three-point basket, Trajan Eddings.
Eddings with a big three. Brings his team back to within 6.
And Eddie picks up a foul, his second of the game. And that's 2 shots.
I'm wondering if you don't get the good quick steal, if they're not using quick steal, quick foul strategy now. And they're going to make South Gibson beat them hitting free throws. Four for 4 from the line for Sam Tritt so far. Rolls around and dances in. Woo! What is it, handsome Jimmy used to say on wrestling? Mercy, Daddy. Bill Way used to say that too, the former broadcaster at WNWS. Second free throw attempt. Shot it, got it. Bill Haney would like me saying that. 6 for 6 from the free throw line. 49-41, 8-point lead. Finch wanted to drive. Skip passes across. Eddings, NBA 3 off the iron. Richard Addo with the rebound. And they say he stepped on the line or either bounced the ball on that pass. He had a good idea. Boy, they let him play fast. They didn't give him a chance to. And that is Finch with 3. South Gibson, let's see, there'll be a timeout. The score 49-44, 5-point lead. We'll take a timeout with them.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzcapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzcapes, let's build something beautiful.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We are back here where South Gibson County leads 49-44. 2:24 left in this contest. South Gibson shoots 2 free throws on anything the rest of the game. And if my team fouls are right, there's still 3 more fouls before they shoot, or 2, and then the next one before the Pioneers. They go back to a matchup 1-2-1-1 press. We X off of it. Addo with the basketball, guarded by Wright. Try to take his passing lane. We go middle, back to the side. They kick it. It's going to be inbounded again. Makes it a little tougher when you have to inbound it on the side over there. You cannot run the sideline. We throw it in, and they're really muscling on us, but it's legal so far. Gavin Crawford out front. Tripp will run the ball club in the absence of Cohen Thomas, who's sick. I may need some Pepto-Bismol. This is that close of a game after the game's over. And if you wonder when I say Pepto-Bismol game, what I'm talking about, it's a tight one. The stomach gets in knots. There's the back tip, the knockaway ahead to Wright. Wright will be looking for DeBerry. And that one is a credit card call. Alex, your call.
That's a MasterCard, and that's a great charge.
You know who took it, don't you? Our charge master himself. He's like a charge machine. Cade Beaver. They've got him with 4 fouls. Wow. You don't shoot offensive fouls like that. Into Crawford, it's knocked away, and it still belongs to us. I admire some of the people trying to influence the official on that. Good effort by them. We got to break down, get it now. We get to Sam Tritt. And I think Drew Pirtle wants to talk it over with 1:43. His team, South Gibson, holding a 49-44 lead. Let's take a timeout.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Five-point lead, South Gibson. I don't know if he's the designated fouler, but Jaden Sutherland has checked in, and obviously he doesn't have any fouls. I think this is his first appearance in the contest. Alex tells me I'm right. We're having trouble handling the ball, and the ball should be off of number 11. Wow, there seemed to be a little question about that one, but I think it's the proper call. We got to get 2 hands on that ball and protect it. They've got it. They being the Pioneers, a Euro step by Wright. It's up and good. Wright has tightened this ball game up to a 49-46 game. And Jaden Sutherland does commit the foul. They'll put Finch back in there.
Number 0, Jaden Sutherland, that's his first.
2-shot foul. Sutherland's first. that's irrelevant right now. There come the shooting squad in there. Eddings will be coming back in. That one comes off, and that was a big free throw. It's only a 3-point game at 49-46. Really needs this one to make it a 3 or 2 possession game, Alex.
We do. This will be a huge shot.
Addo back in there, and I believe he's got 4 fouls. Tritt with an all-important free throw right here. Fires it away, string music. 7 out of 8 from the free throw line, if my stats are correct. Clock runs slowly for South Gibson, too fast for the Pioneers. Here's Finch, slicing, dicing, he scores. Did they call a foul, a block? Wow. That'll make it 50-48. He's a good free throw shooter. Foul is on Cade Beaver, and we see Wright checking back in. Sutherland, this is the old offense-defense situation. They'll take Finch out if he hits this free throw. If he misses it, what South Gibson's got to do is make sure they block the shooter out, block the other guys out, and Beaver will have to jump even if he blocks DeBerry out well. It's off the iron. They sneak in, get the rebound, and this is going to be a tie game at 50. Oh, put a saddle on him and ride him. You see that. Tritt should be at the line shooting too. Beaver wants to go. A foul is going to be on Dylan Reynolds. He probably saved a basket being scored. Oh, that rebounding is so important. Since they'll go to the other end, they'll keep Beaver's first free throw, dances in. It climbed the rim, didn't it, to go in?
It did.
Here comes the offensive people. Defensive people, Wright and Sutherland go out. Eddings, who can hit that 3, comes in. Also, Ryan Goad, I'm sorry. Second one good. Cade Beaver comes through, gives his team a 2-point lead. 3, though, can put the Pioneers ahead. Got to have good defense. Finch has got it. Name of the game right now is make Finch give it up. He's going to hesitate, dribble, kick it out. Good 3-point shooters got it, going to the hole, off the glass, no good. Cade Beaver has it. There's a foul called at the 26-second mark. Addo will go to the line where he's 2 for 2 tonight. No bigger free throws than these two. He's got to have 1 out of 2 at least, so it cannot be more than a tie game. 2 out of 2, and he's got the first one. This is really important. Makes it a 2-possession game, Alex.
It does.
Richard Addo, who's really played a fine game tonight. He's got 8 points, but he's been Windex man, played defense. He's got 2. 54-50, 23 seconds and counting. Eddings wanting to get a 3. Travel. Wow. Ball will be inbounded on the side. And 5 has checked in. Demario Wright for them, the defensive crew. This one will be either a quick steal or a quick foul. And they took longer to foul than I thought they would. And I think their coach, who is a very good coach, Tyler Tate, told them, gentlemen, quicker on those fouls. Gavin Crawford going to the line, and Gavin is a tired young man. He is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Gavin has worked hard and logged a lot of minutes, hasn't he?
He has. Without Koa Thomas, he has stepped up.
Big free throw was hit there. Changes your rotation when you've got someone out like a Cohen Thomas. Finch has checked back in. We've got 4 guys back. Ado is going to find Finch. Shot it, got it. Good free throw shooting by Gavin Crawford. Coach Pirtle wants to talk about it. We'll take a 30-second timeout with the Hornets leading the Pioneers 56-50.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's Furniture Specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
At Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, we provide gentle guidance and support during one of life's most challenging moments. Our dedicated team is here to help you create a meaningful and personalized tribute for your loved one. From arranging heartfelt services to handling all the details, we ensure every aspect is taken care of with the utmost respect and compassion. Trust us to be there for when it matters most. Call 731-783-3026 to speak with one of our experienced funeral directors. Replogle Lawrence Funeral Home, a tradition of caring since 1925.
We're back here, 56-50. We'll throw it over to Alex King for some of his great stats.
20 team rebounds for South Gibson, 16 for 18 from the line, great free throw shooting, and 7 turnovers. And for Gibson County, they have 5 turnovers.
Eddings in a hurry to get it down there. We fouled a 3-point shooter and a good free throw shooter. Going to put him on the line. That allows them to score with the clock stopped. And that's something I know Coach Drew Pirtle reminded them, do not commit the foul. Don't let them score with the clock. Defensive crew going to check in. Eddings at the line. Shot it and got that first one. It's his first free throw. He can bring his team back to within 3. Second one is good. And this is part of the learning process. Finch is out, but he'll come get up at the table ready to come back in. There's a sub for Eddings to Trajan Eddings, a sophomore. Shot it, got it. And he has made this a 3-point game at 56-53. Right to play defense is in. They go with pressure on the ball. They knock it out of bounds, trying to come over the back. This is one of those you got to treat like a block out and kind of slide your feet and make a little semicircle to keep somebody on your hips. Sam Tritt, they look to get him free. Addo's got the ball, and it took him longer, and he just got and run into a Mack truck, but the foul was actually the touch foul at 10.5 seconds. Very important that he hits one out of these 2. It's better if he hits both of them. Addo is 4 for 4 from the line right now. Shot it, got it. That's big. That makes it a 4-point game. Takes 2 possessions, and I bet you we don't foul this time on a 3-point shooter hustling down the floor. Defense is back. Somebody's got to find Finch, or he's fixing to pop a 3 on you. Gavin Crawford's going to go pick him up. Second one rolls off. Clock starts. 6 seconds. NBA 3 up off the iron. No good. Finch has got it. Goes up. The shot comes off the back, and this is in the books. 57-53. The Hornets have taken another one. The Cardiac Kids on this one. Pepto-Bismol time. Maalox time. 57-53. The Hornets beat a great Gibson County team. We're going to take a short time out. Alex is going to come back and give you the statistical story on this game. Let's take that time out.
At Kaufman's, we offer quality name brand home furnishings at very competitive prices. Expect outstanding customer service from Kaufman's appliance specialists. Visit our showroom to see the Kaufman's difference. Relax, you're home.
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
Hey Jackson, welcome to Chuck Hutton Nissan. The Chuck Hutton name has been on car dealerships since 1919, and we would love the opportunity to show you what we're all about. We're locally owned. Our business model is big inventory and big volume on new and used cars. Nissan has awarded us a huge inventory, and we're going to sell them to you at invoice. Just choose a car from our great selection, we'll pull out the invoice, and that's what you'll pay. We look forward to meeting you at Chuck Hutton Nissan, 495 Van Drive, Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back after an exciting game. There will be replays of this game on Worthy Road Studios. Give us about 2 hours to get it archived and into the Worthy Road Studios YouTube page. You've been waiting for this at 57-53, your final for South Gibson winning over Gibson County Pioneers. Here's Alex King, the best stat man around.
Corey Wells, 4 points. Colin Finch, 19 points. Demario Wright, 2 points. Trajan Eddings, 8 points. Dylan Reynolds, 4 points. Isaiah DeBerry, 13 points. And Ryan Goad, 3 points. And for South Gibson, Cooper Yarbrough, 2 points and 1 rebound. Sam Trent, 16 points and 3 rebounds. Jackson Young, 2 points, 1 rebound. Richard Addo, 10 points and 8 rebounds. What a game he had. Cade Beaver, 8 points and 5 rebounds. And Gavin Crawford, 19 points and 2 rebounds. 20 team rebounds, 17 for 20 from the line. Love to see the great free throw shooting. And 10 team turnovers, and Gibson County had 5 turnovers. The final score was South Gibson 57 and Gibson County 53.
Alex, any final thoughts you want to toss in there? We appreciate you. He worked his voice for you, the fans, tonight, folks, because he really, it would have been easier to have taken the night off, but Alex is a trooper. But your final thought?
This was a great game. I knew it was going to be a great game coming in here. Rivals. And this is just 2 great Gibson County teams come out here and put on a great show.
Absolutely. Girls win in the first game. The boys win the second game for South Gibson. Back to the drawing boards for all 4 teams. District action resumes on Friday night. Dyersburg comes to our house, and I'm going to tell you what, hats off to the gritty, hard-working young men of the Hornets and their coach and staff. What a job they did. Tell you what, there was people, I heard a couple of naysayers. They weren't South Gibson fans, but I don't know whose fans they were saying, oh, they can't win without Cohen, et cetera, like that and stuff like that. You know what? Sometimes your teammates do things for you. They'll appreciate if Cohen is able to be back, but a gritty effort, blue-collar, hard work effort. We got to wrap this one up. First of all, please support all our sponsors. Without them, you'd be paying the National Federation fee for these games. Secondly, if you get a chance, thank Alex for being here. He did such a good job. Our executive producer is Paul Schultz. And before I finish that, I've got to say any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this contest without the express written consent Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. Executive producer Paul Schultz. Director, my man, Christopher Reasons. Main camera, Benjamin Bitterling. Sideline camera, Cannon Brown. And great job, camera people. The color commentary, and he gave you the yeoman's effort, Alex King, and play-by-play by Coach Joe Holloway. It's time to utter those words. Thanks for your time this time till Friday night. Good night, all.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.